right, so I'm here with Jedi. Jedi, how old are you?
29.
29, and are you originally from Arizona?
Yes, sir.
Are you born and raised out here in Phoenix?
Yeah. Yes.
Are you homeless right now?
Little bit. Like 90, 98, 99%, yeah.
Yeah.
97%, yeah.
Why is that?
I got a lot of felonies.
Oh, in between times you go to jail or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes.
How long have you been homeless?
10 years.
For 10 years?
Yeah.
And how did you end up homeless?
Just aged out. Yeah.
You aged out from where?
Aged out of adoption home, and I.
Did you grow up in foster care?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, did you did?
Yeah.
How was your childhood growing up?
Yeah. No, I grew up with foster parents.
Okay.
Yeah.
How was your childhood growing up?
It was a foundation. As I was taught well things. Yeah.
So, do you have a substance abuse problem right now?
No. Yes and no. Yes and no. Sometimes, because I sober a lot.
Yeah.
So sometimes I'll smoke.
The blues.
Yeah. A pill or that's about it. You know, I smoke a pill every now and then.
And how long have you been on the blues?
For 2 years, 2.5 years.
How did you get introduced to the blues?
Actually, a homie of mine. Yeah, my cousin actually.
Yeah.
He came through one time with like a bowl, but he put a blue in it, and then we just started smoking. You know.
So did you think originally that it was just weed or what?
No. I mean, he told me it's something in it. To hit it. That was that.
Jedi, what do you do out here to survive?
Eat, go hard, work out, hang around with black folks, Mexican folks.
And what does that do for you? Do you hustle or what?
Sometimes when I need something like really bad, I'll panhandle or ask somebody for some money. You know what I mean? Do a lot of walking. You know, let's drink soda. You know, water. Sometimes, you know, cereal in the morning sometimes, which is good. You know, good for the a lot. You know, your inside. You know, drive for like, you know, that makes you feel like home. You know, like warm. You know, it makes you feel warm, I guess. That's about it.
Where do you sleep at night out here?
In a tent sometimes. Sometimes I'll just be like crashed out anywhere. You know. I'll be sitting down sometimes, you know, and just sleep out, you know, like a couple of times. Like I find myself snapping out of it throughout the day. But that's about it.
Do you get bothered by the cops out here a lot?
Oh yeah, I have. I have gotten bothered by them a lot. I've been tased, you know. I've been like, swarmed, you know. I've hit a cop, you know, and all kind of shit. Like cops hit me, you know. And, like elbow me, you know. Had to really fuck me up, you know. I mean, mess me up. Excuse me. I don't know if you edit that, but.
What's one of the worst experiences you've had being out here homeless?
Two of my brothers, I didn't know they were driving a car on the freeway, and I was like, it just went real fast, and I should have just, you know, went real fast and let it alone. But I kicked his front light, and he, you know, he went around and, you know, followed me somewhere. He had my other brother, you know. I didn't know they were my brothers. It was a coincidence that they were my brothers, you know. And they just started jumping me, bah, 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 bah. That's pretty bad, you know. And you know, the last hit, he kicked me right in the center of the head, you know what I mean? And just, bah. And that was it. That was my worst experience, you know.
What's the best experience you've had out here?
Weed.
Huh?
Weed.
Okay.
Donuts and milk. Yeah.
You get a lot of
hanging out with some friends and homies, you know. That's about it.
Is it dangerous out here?
Oh yeah, it is dangerous. Yeah, dog eat dog world, and you're like, you know, not inside.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Yeah. Pásale.
Pero That's about it, you know. I don't know. Out here, you know, it's not that was the most dangerous thing I experienced. That was the most good thing I experienced, you know. But it's dangerous out here, yeah. Some, you know, especially in certain areas.
What would you say is like the most dangerous area out here in Maryville or the west side?
The avenues, certain neighborhoods, like you know, on the avenue corners, you know, the avenue where the avenue crosses the street number, certain squares, you know, corners. Glendale, that's it.
Glendale. All right. Jedi, right?
Jedi.
All right, Jedi. If you have any younger viewers watching this interview and they're thinking about trying blues or trying G, what would you tell them? What kind of advice would you give them?
If you can never use them, don't use them because you know you got to fight to get them. You know, you got to survive to get them. You got to work to get them, like real hard to get them. You know? Like sometimes, you know, sometimes they just show up. You know, but those are, you know, those are like blessings. You know.
Jedi, where do you see yourself in a year from now?
The same place, just a little better.
Do you see yourself clean?
Oh no, I'll probably still be burning sometimes. Yeah.
Do you have any hopes and dreams like having a wife, children, a home, anything like that?
Yeah, I mean one day probably. Yeah.
All right, Jedi. Thank you for this interview. I really do appreciate it. And are you okay?
It's not a problem.
Are you okay with me using it on my YouTube channel?
That's fine.
All right, Jedi. Gracias.
Yes, no problem. Thank you.